What's up guys, Ronaldo here and welcome. And I'm here today showing you guys Magmus, showing that he's actually a lot stronger than many of us think, me included. I anticipated him to be not that good, but he is actually really good in certain areas of the game, as you will be able to see in future content, especially is what I'm going to showcase you guys. And also the mistake that I did gearing, and also I've seen many people do with gearing him as well, that really makes him quite a bit stronger than you might think he is. And what kind of content are we talking about? What kind of gearing are we talking about? Well, I'm going to showcase you guys the problem you will face in Gear Dungeon Part 2, where you need physical damage, and why Magmus is gonna be really good there. And he doesn't really have many replacements there, honestly. He does not. And on top of that, what is it about the gearing? What is it about the gearing? I can show you my gear here real quick. And that is that you really don't need that much HP. You don't want to build him as a bruiser. You just want to build him as a damage dealer. Because if you build him as a bruiser, he's gonna lose out on a lot of damage, right? I tested different variations of builds, and overall you just want to get a lot of attack on him, because he can make a lot of value out of attack, because he has 8k attack. He almost has pretty much the same attack as Ardea, and we all know how strong Ardea is, right? And that's exactly what makes him potent, is his combination of attack and survivability. Because when I first looked at him, I looked at his scaling, 70%, 25% bonus damage, right? Some retribution, and these scalings, they don't look that crazy, right? Magma burst as well, they don't look that crazy. I'm not going to go over the details about his skills, what they do. There's been a lot of showcases about him already. I think most of you guys know. But basically, the problem that he has is he is short range. He wants to be able to deal AoE damage, but he also has some single target in him as well. And he also wants to survive. He wants to do many things at once, and he actually can do it quite well. At least the AoE part and the survivability. So the reason why people were building also a good amount of HP on him is because of his ultimate giving him more max HP, so he can tank, right? And that's true. That's true. He can be able to tank, but you don't want to use him as a tank. You want to use him as a damage dealer. And the faster he kills enemies, the less he has to tank anyways, right? Think of it like this. So he will get bonus HP if you have some substats, right? If we take a look here, if he has some substats in the HP, he will get a lot of HP as well anyways, because he has high HP in his base attributes anyways. And he's already at almost 50k HP. With his ult he gets up to 100k, right? And you really do not get any value out of his HP, like other than getting bonus HP through his ultimate, and having, if you use his artifact, if you have his artifact, getting some more damage, then okay, HP can help him. But other than his artifact, HP is not going to perform that well, and Eye of Sin is actually performing quite well with him as well, as you're going to be able to see. And you don't you're not going to use him as a tank. And I just want to showcase you guys something really impressive, the hardest content in the game, where he will be able actually to shine, and that is going to be the Gear Dungeon 2. I will showcase you the problems that you will have in Gear Dungeon 2, and how he can actually be a part of the solution, a part of the whole lineup that will actually be able to perform. But then next up, I want to go into the main thing, right? Into the main thing, and that is not Gear 8-1. That is not Gear 8-1, guys, because I tried him in Gear 8-1, and the problem is really his range there, and he being physical damage dealer. If he had the range of an Ardea, it would be way better, but unfortunately Gear 8-1 is not where you want to use him. But Gear Dungeon 2, guys, Gear Dungeon 2, I want you guys to take a look here at what is gonna happen here. For that, I want to showcase you guys something, and that is, as you can see here, this is stage 6, right? And in stage 6 I'm not able to place my Silas the same way as I would do in stage 5, because this left hand side is corrupted, right? which means that my stylus won't be able to take care of this side here. It won't be able to. What am I talking about? Let's go into stage 5 for the example of the stylus placement, and then I will showcase you guys how Magmus gets the job done in stage 6. Absolutely incredible. Alright, so you can see now the Volca on the top side moving in, right? So this is stage 5, this is how we play it in stage 5. And we pop our stylus here without a defender here, because we don't have space. We can only place 8 units, and we really want to only use 1 unit for the left hand side. This is kind of important here, because it's just extremely difficult if you use more than 1 unit. As you can see, Silas here with the legendary lord and good gear gets the job done here in stage 5, right? That is stage 5, and this is how you're gonna play stage 5, the left hand side. And you can do the same here with just 1 unit with a Magmus. Let's take a look. Alright, so we are at stage 6 now, and stage 6 even tankier than stage 5, of course. And we already saw in stage 5, right? We already saw Silas barely got that job done here on the left hand side to get rid of that Volca clone that comes in, right? And stage 6, they're even tankier. You really still want to be able, if possible, to only use 1 unit up there, so you don't waste that much space, because you can only place 8 units. Simple as that. And we have Magmus here on the top echelon to be able to get the job done. We will see right now. So we're gonna place down the other units as usual, and we have to pop our ultimate here. Not that our boy in the front line dies. That would be tragic. I repeat, that would be tragic. Come on. There we go. Pop Magmus ult as well. And gonna use some more healing. And with his ultimate, he is way tankier. He has way more HP, right? And deals quite a good amount of AoE damage. And as you can see, he deals quite decent damage even though he has low scalings. And there we go. He got rid of the Volca, he got rid of the fight. And now, next fight, he will have an even easier job, easier time, because then his Soulbound Arcana is finished stacking, right? So there you have it, guys. This is basically really showcases how strong he is, right? Him being able to deal with this side is crazy, guys. It is absolutely crazy. And yeah, let's get right back into the hero showcase real quick. Alright, as you can see, Magmus dealing a lot of damage actually, while having quite some good survivability. And yeah, this is already the showcasing done. I know this is really what I wanted to showcase you guys, because this is crazy hard content coming up where he can perform. And overall, some other content that you could use Magmus is probably some of the Conqueror Codex. You could try to use him as well, because he has quite respectable AoE damage. Void Rift, I can see him clear lanes on his own as well, and also story mode, and also some other future content. Also in arena, AoE arena, he could probably perform as well. Since he can block, he can deal quite some decent AoE damage as well there. The main issue really for his versatility aspect kinda is that he really has just 1 tile range, and that can make him a bit suffer in terms of versatility. But when you can use him, he really will be able to perform well, as you were able to see there in the Gear Dungeon 2, which is gonna come up in, I don't know, a month probably, which is gonna be super hard. And if you enjoyed this, I did a longer showcase overall, but now I cut down most of the other content, because I've seen some other creators made some good showcases on that other content as well. So check out, for example, Fastidious, who made a great video on it, right? This is a bit of a shorter video than I had it at the beginning. Nonetheless, should you pull, should you not pull? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Pull on your own behalf, because I think he's great. I just don't think he's gonna change as much your account as a Silas. So if you're lacking staples, you shouldn't pull. you first want staples such as Comet, Silas, and so forth, and then you can go for units like him who are more specific for content, right? And also, Zealous kind of sucks, but don't worry. If you subscribe to Ronaldo Plays, your summoning luck will be increased, and you will get a Magmus and not a Zealous in case you pull. And overall, you just have double the luck. Other than that, I hope you all have a blessed day. Have a sunny day, if possible. Because I just realized how much the sun influences my mood. It's crazy how much better I feel when there's sunlight out there. I'm drifting off. I'm just, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'm Ronaldo, and I'm out. Peace.